sure to get your playmat today at tsx1.com.
The gods finally have taken over. You guys all know Sacred Beast is getting new supports. In life, there are the Egyptian gods, like top of the top, and sometimes you need a bootleg version of the Egyptian gods, which is literally the Sacred Beast. So they're essentially not gods, but demigods. They're still gods nonetheless. I don't know where I'm going with this, but... And the sad part is, Sacred Beasts are far more competitive now than the Egyptian gods. I'm sorry, demigods have officially taken over. And in today's video, I'll showcase you guys this awesome deck in action. And in a couple weeks, we're getting the structure deck. So I just want to give you guys a glimpse of what this deck is able to do and how competitive this deck is actually able to become for the 2020 format. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. For those of you here on the channel for the very first time, consider hitting the subscribe button and turn on this. I don't even have to ask you guys to turn this thing, because explode that thing, smash, uppercut, elbow, and don't forget to break that thumbs up button. Like, you know, the amount of support you guys have given me is amazing, and I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, get your hero playmat today in the link down below. And don't waste any more time. Without further ado, the demigods have officially taken over Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright guys, let's do it. Alright guys, welcome back to EDO Pro, and in today's video, guys, demigods take over, alright? We talk a lot about Egyptian god cards on this channel, and now it's time to talk about the demigods. The gods under the Egyptian gods. Nonetheless, these guys are still gods. They are literally the counterparts of Slifer, Winged Dragon of Ra, and also Obelisk the Tormentor. And in today's video, I'm gonna showcase you guys this very awesome deck in action, especially the new structure deck is coming out like in the next couple weeks or so. I want to showcase you guys on what the deck can do for the 2020 metagame. And I truly believe the deck has lots of potential, and the hand that we have right now looks promising. I can't even lie. Looks like a very, very good hand. 2-card combos. Literally, the 7 Spirit Gates Unleashed and Chaos Summoning Beast 2-card combos will give you a pretty significant scary boards. And also at the same time, depending on the cards that you have in your hand, you can make your board even crazier. If you guys want to check out the deck profile, huge shout out to Yassine for showcasing me this deck. He and I have been working on this deck for quite some time, and this deck is a deck that I want to showcase you guys. So without further ado, we're going to dive straight to what we can do with this hand right now. So first and foremost, we got Adhara right here. Adhara is just a free tutor summon. You can either play this or a Cock-a-Doodle-Doo. It doesn't matter as long as you get a free tutor on the field. So now we're going to go, of course, the 7 Gates. 7 Gates is going to search a Dark Beckoning Beast directly from our deck to our hand. This card is essentially a free searcher. It's a reinforcing the army for the entire deck. And the same thing for Dark Beckoning Beast. Basically what it does is that when this card is normal summon, you basically get to add 1 Sacred Beast card directly from your deck to your hand, which is what makes this deck really, really powerful. Dark Beckoning is going to search Dark Summoning Beast directly from your deck to your hand. What we can do now is that we can additional normal the Chaos Summoning Beast using Dark Beckoning Beast's ability. And now this is when the combo is going to be a little bit different from all the other Sacred Beast videos you probably see online. Our deck is a little bit unique because we get to utilize Christian Haga Fibrax. And like I said earlier, I know that a lot of people are not big fans of Needle Fiber. A lot of people are not a big fan of this card, but if you want to make this deck a little bit more broken than it already is, you got to be utilizing as many powerful Yu-Gi-Oh! Engines as possible. Needle Fiber is just absolutely insane, right? So we're going to use this card's ability. Needle Fiber is not going to special summon O-Line. It's not going to special summon Jet Synchron. It's going to special summon this Psy-Frame Gear Gamma directly from the deck. And you guys are probably wondering, Sam, why are you summoning Gamma to your side of the field? You guys will see in a second why Gamma is here, because we're going to use Foolish Burial. The synergy that Foolish Burial has with Darkest Diablos is absolutely ridiculous, because all these Sacred Beast cards are dark monsters which tribute themselves. So you know what happens when dark monster gets tributed, right? Diablos will always come back to your side of the field. So now what we're going to do is that we are going to just activate Cerulean Skyfire right here. This card right here. This card is a spawn trap card in the gate, which is really, really good. First, we're going to activate, of course, the 7 Spirit Gates Unleashed. Okay, we are going to discard the Dark Summoning Beast to basically splash on back the Dark Summoning Beast from our graveyard, because these cards have 0 attack and 0 defense. So you can easily special summon this card to your side of the field. And now what we can do is that we can turn Needle Fiber into the Staryu right here. So make Staryu. Okay, and now we can activate Staryu ability. Okay, Staryu is going to be able to special summon 2 Link Cross tokens or 2 Staryu tokens to our side of the field. And within the future, I truly believe that Link Cross is going to get banned 100,000%. I don't like we usually follow trends similar to the patterns that they have in the LCG, so this card's gonna get banned. So now we're gonna make Marshall Metal Marcher with Gamma and also a token. That's why we summon Gamma from the deck. We're not gonna summon O-Line, we're gonna summon Gamma instead. So make Marshall Metal Marcher, and then we're actually gonna activate Marcher's ability. Marcher can revive back on Horror or Gamma, it doesn't matter. We just need the extra monster on the field, which is really important. Using Marcher and also the Link Cross token, we're gonna make Herald of the Arclight right here, which is really important. Gives us an additional negate on the field, and it also acts like a Macrocosmos for our field. And now using Link Cross and also the side frame gear Gamma, we're gonna make the Anaconda right here. Make the Anaconda. We get to activate Dark Summoning Beast effect. You get to tribute himself. Okay, we get to special summon any Sacred Beast monster directly from the deck, and the Sacred Beast I'm going to summon is Haman in attack mode. Haman needs to be in attack mode because we got Cerulean Skyfire on the field. So now what we can do is that we can actually activate Dark Summoning Beast's ability to banish itself from the graveyard. We get to search either Ravio or Uriah directly from our deck to our hand. But honestly, Uriah isn't great. It's the worst one. So we're going to search Ravio directly from our deck to our hand. And now what we can do is that we can actually trigger off Chaos Summoning Beast's ability to tribute itself to special summon Ravio that's in our hand. And once Chaos Summoning Beast is tributed, we get to trigger off Darkest Diablos effect to summon itself to our side of the field. And this is why Darkest Diablos is so broken in this deck. You guys will see in a second how crazy this thing is, okay? So we summon Darkest Diablos. Now what we can do is that we can actually activate Predator Plant Verte Anaconda. It's really important to activate this card first before we activate Chaos Summoning Beast's effect. So we get to activate Anaconda, copy of Polymerization. Dragoon is going to be coming out, so we get to utilize Red Eyes Fusion in this video. I just want to showcase you guys the potential that this combo has within the near future. So once Dragoon comes out, we can actually do the exact same combo. So we want to summon Dragoon first, so we can send the Garnet to the graveyard, which is Dark Magician and also Red Eyes, before we get to additionally draw 2 cards off the Fallen Paradise. So summon, of course, right here, Dragoon. And now we get to activate Chaos Summoning Beast effect to banish itself from the graveyard, search the Fallen Paradise directly from our extra hand, and now we get to activate Fallen Paradise. This card literally says that your opponent cannot target any of your Sacred Beast monsters with card effects. Also, those monsters cannot be destroyed by your opponent card effects while you control them. You know what that means, right? This board is immune to Lightning Storm. So Lightning Storm does not do anything. And this card, every single turn, helps you draw 2 cards, which is absolutely ridiculous. So you pot agreed right now. Okay, so we drew into Sacred Beast Awakening, which is absolutely broken. This card is a skill drain. Probably even better than Skill Drain. Okay, so we're gonna set this card. We have Driver for the Dragoon Negate, and then we can go Darkest Diablos, tribute off the Predator Plant Verte Anaconda, and now instead of 6 cards that your opponent start off with, they're starting off with 5 cards in their opening hand. They're starting off with 5 cards in their opening hand, which is insane. So now we can end our turn, and this board right here is literally infinite negates because we got 1 negate with Herald, 2 negates with Dragoon, we also got 3 negates with Cerulean Skyfire. We also got 4 negates, infinite negates, with Sacred Beast Awakening. Any effect activated on the field is negated. This is a little bit different from Skill Drain because Skill Drain says negate the effects of all your opponent's monsters that activate on the field, right? And then negate the facial effects of monsters that activate on the field, where this card says negate all monster effect activated on your opponent's field. As long as it activates, you literally negate the effect. So this card is a little bit better than Skill Drain, which is insane. So he goes Dark Rule No More. We have, okay, so Dark Rule No More, I'm gonna have to negate that with Cerulean Skyfire, which is insane. Also, at the same time, this board is immune to Lightning Storm. I just want to let you guys know that. So it doesn't matter if these guys are in attack or defense position because you have the Fallen Paradise. So the Dark Rule No More has to resolve first before we get to negate it with Cerulean Skyfire. So we get to negate it. So that's 1 negate. So we have to switch him on to defense mode, which negates the Dark Rule No More, which is pretty good. So now we start with the Hero negate and also Dragoon negate. Wow! Wow! You're so skillful. You're so skillful. Double Dark Rule No More. Regardless, these cards are still untargetable, cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. I just lose Dragoon and also the Herald, which is kind of unfortunate, but quick launch. That's fine. He's gonna go Tracer. Okay, Tracer, pop that. I'm definitely gonna Awakening that. It's a skill drain now. Yep, negate that. Okay, quick launch will still resolve though. Okay. That's cool. He has 1 card left to play with in his hand. Double Dark Ruler. Wow. This would have been FTK for sure. 2 cards FTK. Each time he's normal summons or special summons a monster, I gain life points because of Sacred Beast Awakening's ability. So this card is like ridiculous, right? So Striker Dragon is gonna activate. I have Sacred Beast Awakening. This card is the nuts. Way better than Skildred. You guys will see how. Look at this, guys. Sacred Beast in 2020, the demigods take over. I truly believe this deck has huge potential for the 2020 metagame, 100%. So he's gonna banish 3 darks. Okay, that's fine. Chaos Dragon Levian here. Okay, I gain 3,000. That's fine. He can run over my Herald or my Dragoon, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. Like, my board is still going to be a little bit stronger than his, right? And also at the same time, I can negate his Erratic Seal with Herald as well, right? So I drew an Ash Blossom. I get to draw 2 more cards. I can switch this to attack mode. I'll switch this to attack mode. Let me just draw 2 cards right now. Why not? But I'm pretty sure this is already game, right? If I'm not mistaken. Draw 2 cards. Okay, so I drew Souls. I don't think there's anything that I can possibly do at this point. I discard the Souls. Just enter battle phase. Attack with Herald. Or Sacred Beast Awakening would already negate the Erratic Seal anyway, so that's fine. I'm not going to negate that. Sacred Beast Awakening will get negated. Now I can negate it with Herald, or I can even negate it with Ash Blossom, to be honest. But you know what? Might as well Herald negate it. And now we can just freely enter battle phase and just attack free game. This is beautiful. I've never thought that demigods can take over like this. This is way better and has way more potential, in my personal opinion, than Egyptian gods. The Egyptian gods are getting way more support, but the combination of 7 gates with like Dark Beckoning Beast and Dark Summoning Beast is just ridiculous, man. The deck is a little bit competitive than before. I'm not saying this deck is like god tier or it will be meta defying, but if you draw the right pieces, this is what you're able to do. It has huge potential. It is competitive. It is not going to be like tier 1 or anything, but I believe that this is the most competitive that Sacred Beast will actually get with the new support. And it's not bad. It's playable. It's way better than playable, actually. And I believe that I can steal games if you have the right combination of cards. And the starters that this deck has is ridiculous. So if you guys are checking deck profiles, check it out in the link description box below. Shout out to your scene. And yeah, let me know your thoughts about this deck in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more videos. And that's pretty much it. This deck is insane. Thank you guys. Alright guys. Peace.
Be sure to get your playmat today at tsx1.com.